With a billion plus population, India represents one of the largest consumer markets in the world, and that really fuels the growth of Indian food industry.
Prime Minister has articulated his vision of doubling farm income in 5 years' time.
India, the logistics and supply chain moving from a traditional trucking and transportation business to a high-end digitally enabled business.
Few years back, I was always thinking that there is a dearth of angel investment in India startup ecosystem. Today, that gap is filled.
Springforth is an organization that has been created to serve. We are here to serve promoters and industry to unlock their value and potential to their full scale and capability.
We engage and take positions in the early stage companies who need not just money but also mentorship, networking, domain expertise, which is in fact a deep engagement model.
Springforth has put together a very strong operating team with deep operating experience.
New technology like information technology, communication technology, satellite technology, these are providing a lot of opportunity for application in agriculture.
The changing dynamics of the business required high-end logistics and supply chain solutions. The digital disruption in India today required a new set of companies to emerge, where we'll give a lot of mentoring, supporting and domain expertise.
The country has a challenge to feed nutritiously 1.3 billion people today, and that is expected to be 2 billion by year 2050.
And within the food sector, there are multiple verticals. You could look at the QSRs, you have the fine dining restaurants, then you have the cloud kitchens, which are actually fueling the internet first models.
We basically are looking with Springforth in terms of not only investments but also giving us mentoring, networking, and also helping us to take it to the next level.
The sectors in which Springforth is looking to invest are sectors which are undergoing disruption in India, where I think a lot of value will be created over the next few years.
We are about 100 crore fund to be invested in the sectors of agri, food and logistics. Pre-Series A level, the companies with 2 to 3 years of vintage. From a subsectoral perspective, while the agri, food and logistics are the verticals, the horizontals become brands and technology.
The system is so broken and so disconnected, and the technology doesn't get to the farmers, and the capital doesn't get to the entrepreneurs because there's nobody to fund them. So that represents a tremendous opportunity for companies like Springforth to focus on the agri-food activities.
The biggest investor value, I believe, is in exit. If you invest appropriately at an early stage and if you exit at a Series A, Series B, then that is the maximum potential at which an investor can get an exit.
Suffer,
Springforth
agri, food and logistics.